What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. It's 3 p.m. on a random Monday, out walking the dog. Wanted to talk to you real quick about how do you know if the surplus funds business is right for you? This is a great question, and hopefully you're probably asking this question regardless of what opportunity you're looking at, right? If you're looking into surplus funds, you probably want to increase your income. But maybe you have some questions like, well, I'm not sure if I will enjoy this business, or I'm not sure if I'll stick with it. Or there may be some certain circumstances where I would actually recommend that you not do the business, and I'll explain some of those here in a minute. So let's talk first about the easy question to answer is, should I do surplus funds? Here are those that should not do surplus funds, okay? Number one, if you're looking for something easy to do, okay? Surplus funds is simple in its concept, right? You find people that are entitled to money, and that money was generated from a foreclosure or tax sale, and you help them recover that money, and you get a commission for your work, okay? Simple concept, right? The execution, though, is difficult. I've said this many times before. This business takes actual work. You're probably going to have to jump on the phone and talk to people, okay? Well, you're going to have to at some point. You need to be able to communicate with people. And that is difficult, especially if you're like me. You are naturally an introverted person. That's hard to do, okay? Here's the thing. We can all do hard things, okay? You just have to decide if it's worth it for you, okay? So, but if you're looking for something that's easy, surplus funds might not be a great fit. Second reason, if you're looking for something where you're going to enjoy the entire process. Here's the thing, guys. You are not going to enjoy the entire business, okay? There's going to be some aspect of it that you don't like, or there's going to be certain things that you like more than others. For example, I love to do the research. I love that. Don't have to talk to anyone. I'm sitting there, I'm in my house, I can do my research. I hate the talking to people part, okay? So I don't love every aspect of the business personally, but I do what needs to be done in order to get the result, okay? So if you're looking for something where you're going to enjoy every aspect of it, or you're never going to have a case where that a difficult client to deal with, that's just not realistic, okay? And again, that might be a reason why you don't join the surplus funds business, okay? I guarantee you that at some point during your journey, and multiple points during your journey, you will become discouraged. There will be aspects of it that you don't like, and you will be tested, okay? You will want to quit at some point during the process, okay? That's just part of it, okay? Those that succeed in business, I think in general, are those that are tested, they come across an obstacle, and they continue to move forward, and they don't quit when that obstacle comes, okay? You will face obstacles, you will face challenges, and you will want to quit at some point during your journey, okay? So that ties really into question, or the first point of, are you looking for something easy, okay? Now, let's go into some circumstances where I would not recommend you get involved with surplus funds today if you are in a situation as follows. Number one, you need money now, okay? If you're in a scenario where maybe you're behind on your mortgage, you're behind on your bills, you need to make money today, don't do surplus funds, okay? Why? Surplus funds, it takes several months to get that first deal, and that's once you filed the claim. That's not counting the work that needs to put in to get that claim in the first place, okay? It takes extreme patience to be successful in this business. And so if you're in a spot where you don't have patience, or you can't afford to be patient because you're in a tough spot financially, don't do surplus funds. Well, then you're probably asking, well, what should I do? Okay, this is just my insights, okay? If you're in a tough spot financially where you need to make money ASAP, don't do surplus funds right now. And what I would do is, number one, get a job if you don't have one. If you already have a job, get a second job or work overtime at your current job. And then number 3, find a service that you can sell and fulfill on the same day or within a couple days. What do I mean by that? When I say fulfill, that means that you complete the service. So ideally you can sell something and complete it in the same day. An example would be, we're in the dead of winter, right? Go knock on people's doors and offer to shovel their walkway for whatever amount you want to charge, okay? You can sell it, you can fulfill it the same day. That's how you can make money quickly, okay? Or, you know, some sort of sales job that's commission-based where you can make a sale and they pay you quickly after the sale is done, okay? That, in my opinion, is probably the quickest way to generate income, is to sell some sort of service that you can fulfill on quickly, or that you can have someone else fulfill on for you, okay? You know, if we were in the summer mowing lawns, picking up picking up a pet's crap or something and offering that service. You know, there's lots of different service-based businesses, cleaning houses, cleaning cars, doing some sort of service-based business, doing somebody's laundry for them, okay? There's a whole host of things you can do where you can sell something and fulfill on it quickly. So that's what I would recommend if you're in a tough financial position. And that's the biggest thing. Like if you're in that position, I would not recommend the surplus funds business for the reasons already stated. Is it takes time to ramp up your business and then get paid, okay? So I hope that helps, guys. Answer the question, is the surplus funds business right for you? It may not be at this moment in time. Maybe you need to wait a year. Maybe you need to get some things in order first, okay? That's fine too. Like, you don't have to rush into something, but you also have to make a decision regardless, okay? Is this something that I want to do now? Do I revisit it later? So yeah, I'll do a different video for those that, you know, well, what if surplus funds is right for me? I'll summarize it real quick. If you're someone that just wants to generate income, either part-time, like you've got a good job now, but you want to supplement that, this would be great. Maybe eventually you want to transition out of your job. This can do it for you. Maybe you just want to add X number to your yearly income, 50,000, 100,000, whatever it is. And you want something that you can do that on a part-time basis, surplus funds can do that for you, okay? All of these things, I know it can do that because it did it for me, okay? Y'all probably know my story, but I used to work as a corrections officer, graveyard shifts, $16 an hour. Okay, I was making less than 50 grand a year. I started doing this while still working at the prison, and then once I had done a few deals, transitioned to do it full time, and have been able to net 6 figures ever since then. That was in 2017 when I transitioned full time. So what I speak is not theory, it's based on my personal experience in the business. That's all for today, guys. If you want to learn more, check out overagesyndicate.com. Hope that helps answer the question. See ya.